The sun beats down on the Australian outback, a furnace of heat and silence. I'm on my belly, crawling through tall, dry grass, every rustle amplified in the stillness. Up ahead, a mob of kangaroos grazes, big reds, powerful and alert. Getting close is the real challenge. Their senses are razor sharp. Their ears swivel, their noses twitch, always on guard. One wrong move, and they'll vanish in a heartbeat. This is a game of patience and pure stealth. My heart pounds, but I control my breathing. Slow, deep, silent. Inch by inch, I move, elbows and toes dragging me forward over hot, stony ground. Pain is ignored. Focus is everything. I keep my body low, blending into the earth. The kangaroos are not prey, but a challenge. To enter their world, I must play by their rules, be seen or heard, and you're out. The wind is my ally, blowing from them to me, masking my scent. I watch the lead male, the sentinel, muscles coiled, always scanning. I mimic their rhythm, move when they graze, freeze when they look up. It's a dance, predator and prey, but my only weapon is knowledge, success. I'm within 50 meters. I see the details, fur, muscle, the soft brown of their eyes. To be this close on their terms is a privilege. It's a rush of adrenaline and deep respect. This isn't about conquering nature, it's about understanding it, becoming part of the scenery, a ghost in the grasslands. This is the essence of survival and adventure. Pushing your skills to the limit to witness the wild's raw beauty. The reward, a silent connection with these iconic guardians of the outback. In this moment, I am invisible, a part of their world. The outback accepts me if only for a heartbeat, and that is enough. Out here, adventure comes with responsibility. Being a guardian means witnessing both beauty and heartbreak. Life and death play out daily. Nature's balance is harsh. Sometimes the line between observer and rescuer blurs. You can't save everything, but when human impact tips the scales, you must act. A trapped animal, an orphaned Joey, these are not nature's doing. Intervention becomes a moral imperative. The stakes shift from personal challenge to the survival of another life. These moments forge, resolve, a silent promise to protect. The Guardian's code is written in action, not words. The thrill of the chase is real, but the deeper purpose is conservation. Our adventures are temporary. Our impact can be permanent. Every choice matters. Being a true guardian means giving back more than you take. It's a lifelong commitment to being a voice for the voiceless. Out here, that's what matters most. The outback is a master teacher. Its lessons can be deadly. Survival demands knowledge, not just courage. Always watch where you put your hands and feet. Venomous creatures abound. I once froze inches from a brown tree snake. Calm, deliberate movement saved me. Respect their space, and they'll respect yours. These encounters aren't about toughness, but about being smart. Survival is a mental game. Blending in with kangaroos means more than staying downwind. It's about mimicking their behavior. I scratch, graze, move as they do. Habituation builds trust. Water is life. Follow green vegetation. Watch birds for hidden water holes. The outback gives no second chances. Every day is a new lesson. Observe, adapt, survive. The land is unforgiving, but it rewards those who learn. Out here, knowledge is your greatest tool. Every mistake is costly. The wild is the world's toughest school. You never stop learning. That's how you stay alive. The day changed in an instant. Tracking kangaroos near a dirt road, I found tragedy. A mother kangaroo, victim of a collision. My heart sank, but then I saw movement, a tiny twitch in her pouch. Adrenaline surged. A life was at stake. I approached cautiously. The Joey was alive, tiny and helpless. An orphan in the wild stands no chance. Predators would find it by nightfall. This was no longer observation, it was rescue. The Joey was fragile. I worked slowly, easing it from the pouch. It fit in my palm, shivering, eyes sealed shut. Its tiny cry was pure distress. I couldn't leave it. I became its temporary pouch, tucking it inside my jacket for warmth. My body heat was its only hope. The sun set, darkness closing in. For this orphan, the night was a threat. My mission was clear. Get the Joey to safety. The adventure had a new purpose. Every second counted. I held the Joey close, feeling its heartbeat. a fragile rhythm of hope. The outback can be cruel, but sometimes you get to fight back. Tonight, I would not let the wild win. The journey to hope had begun. For this little life, I would do whatever it took. The rescue was on. The race was on. Night falls fast and predators emerge. My truck was kilometers away. I moved quickly, the Joey pressed to my chest. Every step was careful. One fall could be fatal for my tiny passenger. My warmth was its lifeline. The landscape was familiar, but urgency sharpened every sense. Shadows played tricks. Every sound was a threat. This was survival, not for me, but for the Joey. I reached the truck as darkness fell. The engine roared to life. Headlights cut through the night. I called a wildlife sanctuary, relaying the Joey's condition. The carer's calm voice guided me. Hope in the darkness. Driving at night is dangerous. Every kilometer was a victory. The irony, saving a Joey orphaned by a vehicle, while dodging the same danger. Each mile brought us closer to a second chance. We arrived late. A single light burned at the sanctuary. Sarah, the carer, greeted us, her hands practiced, her manner calm. She took the Joey, now in a makeshift pouch, and he settled instantly. A pinky this young needs round-the-clock care. Special milk, warmth, constant attention. Sarah showed me the nursery incubators, cloth pouches, tiny lives at every stage. Rehabilitation is slow, methodical. As the Joey, now named Rusty, grew, he'd join others, learning to be wild again. Human contact is minimized. The goal is release, not domestication. It's a delicate balance, love and letting go. Sarah's dedication was clear in every movement. Each milestone, first feed, first hop, first nibble of grass, was a victory. The sanctuary was more than a place of healing, it was a place of hope. Here, the wild gets a second chance, and so did Rusty. Months passed. I received updates on Rusty's progress. From fragile Pinky to strong, inquisitive Kangaroo, he thrived. He learned the social rules of the mob, play fighting and finding his place. The day of release arrived, a moment of pride and anxiety. The site was chosen carefully, safe, far from roads, with a healthy kangaroo population. The release was gradual, a soft release into a fenced area, then freedom. No ceremony, just the gate left open. Rusty was among the first to venture out. Cautious, but confident. He joined wild kangaroos, looked back once then disappeared into the scrub. He was home. Watching him go was bittersweet, the mission complete. Releasing an animal is an act of trust. You hope you've given it the skills to survive. You are a custodian, not an owner. The wild is where he belongs. That's the true reward of being a guardian. Freedom restored. Saving an animal forges a unique bond, built on trust, not ownership. When I held Rusty, a silent promise was made. I would keep him safe, and he trusted me. This trust is earned through respect and patience. It changes how you see the wild. Every creature becomes an individual, not just scenery. Empathy grows, you become a better woodsman, a more conscious protector. Adventure becomes a mission with purpose. The resilience of these animals inspires. Facing drought, fire, predators, and human encroachment, they endure. Rusty's story is proof. With help, the will to survive prevails. That trust is a two-way street. Show the wild you're not a threat, and it reveals its secrets. Birds land closer. Kangaroos graze peacefully. The land accepts you. In these moments, you find the soul of the wild. It's not about conquering, but connecting. This is the ultimate reward for any guardian. The wild welcomes those who respect it. Trust is the bridge, and it changes you forever. Christmas Eve, 2025. Under a sky ablaze with stars, the world feels both vast and intimate. Rusty's journey reminds me why this work matters. Saving one life is never small, it's a victory against despair. Every rescue sends ripples of hope, inspiring others to act. Sanctuaries like Sarah's build the future, one animal at a time. Each release strengthens the wild, the species, the ecosystem. The Guardian's promise: leave the world a little wilder than you found it. Make conscious choices, help when you can, speak for the voiceless. Trust between humans and animals is fragile, but it can be rebuilt, one act of kindness at a time. Every time we help, we mend that trust. The real adventure is in caring, not just surviving. Rusty is out there, living the life he was meant to live. Compassion is the most powerful survival skill. One life matters. Always.